recording videos back to back. I don't know why I thought I could make 12 videos in one day, knowing I'm a yapper. We're gonna aim for 4. So this is 2. I'm hungry. But no, I want to record for you guys instead. Because why would I eat when I'm serving right here? Did I eat? Did that line eat? No? Okay. Well, anyways, we're gonna decide, or we're gonna look at how to use your lack to look deep within. We're gonna give you a mindset shift when it comes to your struggles and seeing how the lack you have in your life is actually a mirror opposed to a curse. You're not cursed. Okay? You just have to take a critical look at yourself and assess yourself and where you're at in your life and understand what you lack and how you can use that to turn that lack into gain. And that's what we're going to do today. And I'm going to try not to yap. I'm going to try not to yap and go off topic too much, but yeah, because I'm doing that right now. Am I? Okay. I have my notes to the side, so if you see me looking that way, it's at my notes. When we feel like we're missing something, whether that's money, success, happiness, love, we can also get frustrated and self-doubt and depressed and unfulfilled because we're constantly being reflected our lack within ourselves. But have you ever thought that your lack isn't just emptiness? It's a reflection showing you deeper aspects that you need to look at and that you need to assess within yourself to, again, go from lack to gain. So I'm going to give you tips on how to do that. So ask yourself real questions. Instead of just saying wishing things were different, use your lack as an opportunity to ask yourself, why do I feel like I'm not enough? What beliefs is making me think I'm unworthy? What story am I telling myself that keeps me stuck? Maybe it's not about gaining more, but about shedding the beliefs that you're not enough or that you're unworthy or that you are unfulfilled. So in order to gain something, maybe it's shedding your old past self. Maybe it's shedding the beliefs that kept you protected that you no longer need to be protected from. Maybe it's shedding what you thought you were going to be into who you're about to become or who you want to become. Because your lack can most definitely lead to your growth. Because even the most resilient and persistent people, they had to go through challenges. And through those challenges, they were able to assess and continue moving forward and continue going through what they want to do because that end goal was more important to them than what they had faced. You have to think of the bigger picture. Because sometimes day-to-day circumstances, it can feel so much in that moment. However, looking at the bigger picture, it could just be a small rock when you're looking at the bigger picture. But one day, it can seem like a lot, but it's not. It's just reassessing yourself and understanding that the circumstances you're being faced with is a testament of your strength, and it's a testament of, do you want to be who you say you want to be? Because if you do, this is what you have to go through. And it's persisting through those moments, using the challenges that you're going to build your strength, your self-awareness, and your purpose in life. So using that lack in your daily struggles as a testament to exercise who you say you want to be can lead you to your growth. Turn your lack into leverage. Turn your struggle into strength. And Alita, how do you do that? Don't worry, I'm getting there. Give me some time, okay? Give me some time here. I'm getting there. When you feel like you're lacking something, it's so easy and so tempting to spiral into self-doubt and spiral into self-pity and pity yourself. When you notice those moments, flip it. Again, returning our lack into leverage. Flip those moments. Use that lack as a spark to do something internally. Dive deep into why you feel that way. It's really challenging your limiting beliefs and focusing on growing in those moments rather than your deficiency and your lack. Next step will be transforming your perspective. That is crucial. It's so crucial because we don't see what we want, we see what we are. And what we are is our belief system. So it's changing your beliefs, because once you change your beliefs, you change your perspective on life. Because instead of thinking things are working against you, when you change your beliefs, you start to view everything as working for you, whether it's tasteful or distasteful, or if it's what you want. Because sometimes in order to get to what we want, we have to go through things that we don't want. I hate that logic. I really do. I really hate it. But if I want to be loved, I have to know what it is to be alone. If I want to be happy, I have to know what it means to be sad. If I want to be disciplined and consistency, I have to know what it feels to be in temptation. Because truly, in order to experience those emotions, you have to experience the opposite of those emotions so that you can appreciate what you want just as much more. I got off track, but yeah, I had to lay that bar. I had to lay that bar for y'all. In order to experience what you want, sometimes you have to go through things that you don't want, and that's leading you to what you do want. But you have to train your mind to think that way. So transforming your perspective truly works wonders, because instead of looking at something bad happens or something distasteful that wasn't what you foresaw, if that can throw you off, are you really ready for what you want? If one circumstance can throw you off, are you really ready? Genuinely, are you really ready? Because if the answer is no, then you have to take a critical look at yourself and understand that the journey, you have to love the journey more than the result. You have to divorce the results and marry the journey, because that journey is going to be your best friend and it's going to lead you to that result. The lashes are off. So if they were bothering you the whole video, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. But to end the video off, next time you feel as though you're missing something, pause and reflect. Instead of trying to fill that gap with external things and unhealthy coping mechanisms, use that lack to your advantage. Look within and ask yourself, what is this lack teaching you? And what is it showing you? And ask yourself the questions that you need to ask yourself in order to get you to where you want. You'll be surprised the answers that you find. Trust me. So I hope you're able to use your lack to start growing, and use any circumstance that you deem as destructive, and you use that to construct your dream life. Because truly you can get anything you want. The first step is truly believing that and orchestrating your mindset to work in your favor. Anyways, Alita is out. Bye.